2012 Ford Focus, and I just wanted to talk today about the Ford Focus 2012 through 2018, some of the pros and cons of them, and just my overall experience. So I bought this 2012 back in 2012, so essentially brand new, and it's been pretty good to me over the years. The only thing that I've really had go wrong in this car is if you just Google it, the huge lawsuit on Ford. They're using a dual clutch design on this car, which is they use a dual clutch, so it's like a mix of an automatic and a manual, where the computer controls actuators to engage the clutch, and it's a dry clutch design instead of a wet clutch. So what happens is the engineers needed more time to work this out. It's essentially computer controlled, so it gets better gas mileage. It's like almost something you'd see in racing cars, but they just needed more time to perfect it. But of course, the suits were pushing to get it on the market, and what ended up happening was a huge lawsuit because after generally about 100,000 miles or so, the clutch dust inside the bell housing of the transmission gunk up the forks that engage the clutch, and gunks up everything in there, the forks, the clutch, and then the actuators can't engage the clutch, so then you can't go into drive or reverse. And there's also a bunch of TCM issues, transmission control module, those were a bit faulty as well. So yeah, huge lawsuit. And the problem is that in order to replace the clutch and forks, and you have to do a proper job on these things. You can't just, there's no real quick fix to do this. The only quick fix I found was you just open up the actuator ports. There's a little spin, you need a specialty tool to turn the actuators. You can spray some WD-40 in there to kind of loosen up some of the debris in there so that the forks can engage, but that'll only buy you maybe a month or so. But eventually your car just stops going in drive or reverse, and then to repair the repair costs at a shop to do this job depends on the shop, but generally it's between $3,000 and $5,000 to do it. I've gotten quotes at the dealership for close to $5,000, and independent shops that said they weren't too familiar with the issue, but they were going to charge about $3,000. So it's pretty expensive, and then people junk them, but they're really good cars actually. I mean, if you got a manual, you probably got one of the most reliable cars that you could buy, just straight up. I mean, these things are just built so well otherwise, and it's sad because this dual clutch design, people throw them out because your average person that doesn't know how to work on a car, a 2012 car with 150,000 miles on it or so, and then they get a $3,000 to $5,000 repair bill, they're just going to junk it. But they're really abundant still on the road, but they're getting to the age where they're all going to start falling apart on people, and that's a real shame because they're great cars. And I mean, it's great because right now they're still abundant where you can get parts cheaply enough online because they're abundant. You go to a junkyard, they're abundant there as well, especially because of this issue. Sorry about that, but it's just a real shame. I like working on cars. I don't take my car to a mechanic ever. Anything that goes wrong, I fix it myself just to save money. And I've done this job twice myself now. So most recently I bought a 2014 Ford Focus with 160,000 miles on it. But the same issue the guy was having was the clutch, wouldn't go into drive or reverse. The clutch was, it wouldn't engage. So I bought it myself. I bought it and did the job myself. So I paid $800 cash for the car, so that was a steal. And then it was probably another $800 in parts. Another $800 about. And then I put a couple more quality of life parts into it, so said and done about $2,000. So yeah, I'm expecting many more years out of that car to come. If you do it yourself, there's tutorials online, but it is a job. You gotta pull the transmission off the car, and it's definitely gotta take you a whole weekend or a whole week full time, wrenching on it. And you do need a lot of tools, so if you don't have any tools, expect maybe to spend up to $2,000 the first time doing it. You're gonna need, transmission jack, you're gonna need a bunch of breaker bars and wrenches, sockets, you name it. You also need a software program to reprogram the TCM to learn the clutch points when you're done with it. And, you need a computer, obviously, to do that. You need to buy a license for the software and a USB to OBD2 connector. And there's just a bunch of things that you need up front. But, if you have a Ford Focus and you want it to last for many years, if you're handy enough to do this stuff yourself, the $2,000 up front, it's definitely worth the roll of the dice. So yeah, they're great cars otherwise. I would recommend. The only other issue I've had with this car is the purge valve went out twice. It's a notorious issue, but it's a $30 part. But otherwise, you change the transmission fluid frequently, the oil frequently, and just stay up on your fluids. Replace the critical components when you need to. Most of these have a timing chain, so you don't got to worry about that. It's not a timing belt. Yeah, they're great cars otherwise. The 2012 I'm driving right now is 148,000 miles on it, and I'm hoping to get another 100, 200,000 miles out of her. So yeah, overall experience, the 2012 to 2018 Ford Focus, definitely I would recommend them, especially if you're handy with tools. This is not a car that you're going to be having to repair stuff all the time on if you're just maintaining the fluids, but when the clutch issue does happen, if you're handy, you can fix it yourself for under $1,000, or you can buy these cars dirt cheap with people that unfortunately don't really know any better. And with a long weekend and less than $1,000, you can fix it up yourself, and she'll be good for many more years to come. So anyways, it's just my pre-coffee ramble about the 2012, 2018 Ford Focus. Automatic. If you got a manual, don't ever give that up. Just as far as the mass population goes, you'll have the automatic with this issue. But anyways, that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to go in and grab a coffee and